Okay, so this is a video just trying to explain how I ended up fixing this Black Horse off-road roll bar. Because when they did end up sending this one, it was a little bit long, I guess, for the brackets, these guys. The roll bar itself actually fit pretty good. When I did try to get everything assembled, I kept it loosely fitted, you know, until it was time to go ahead and put it on the truck. And then when I did end up doing that, I noticed that the brackets themselves, because they come as like a 90-degree, so they'll have a flat base, and then they come down and sit on the inside of the top of the bed. That didn't work because it did end up, like I said, or maybe I did say it, maybe I didn't. It sat over about 1.5 inches on each side, which didn't allow it to rest completely the way it was supposed to. So what I ended up doing is I ended up taking this bracket and I ended up cutting this edge all the way across and took off the 90-degree. So essentially this bracket should be flipped the other way, if that makes sense. But I decided to seat it this way, so that way I'd have a smooth flat finish here, and I'd be able to keep these little I guess grooves, I'm not sure if that's the right word to call them, but parts that poke out on the outside, so it would at least try to sit parallel with the top of the lines. But doing it this way, I was able to just go ahead, as you can see, drill through the top of the bed cap, and I was able to put the hardware through it, and I'd say it's pretty sturdy. You can shake the whole truck just doing this, so it does hold it pretty good. The only thing I guess you got to be cautious for is when you do end up drilling through the top, the bed sides themselves, they do have a little bit of a wave to them in some spots where the metal is like almost folded in on itself. So you just got to make sure that you end up keeping away from those, or else you can run the risk of bending the top caps of your bed. What I did to try to make it easy is I ended up running a piece of tape that was 1 inch thick across the side of this, just keeping it lined up all the way through, and then I put one of the bolt heads just right there, and I marked it so that way you could at least try to see how far in you need to go, without losing any structure, I guess, to it, or compromising any of the structure to it. But other than that, I mean, the rest of the instructions, I followed them. They were pretty straightforward. I was able to get them all done, and then just with a little bit of modification, you can get it to do this, and it will work with the bed cover. So I'm running the Gator bed protection tonneau cover. Sorry for the shaky voice, it's a little chilly out tonight. I live in Idaho, so super fun weather. It's already cold, but yeah, it does sit pretty nice all the way around the truck, and I don't know, I think it looks pretty good. So I hope this helps somebody. I will post the link to the roll bar or sports bar, whatever you want to call it, but just know that the one that you do purchase, if it's the one that I sent, most likely you will have to modify it, even though it says it is for this truck. Thank you guys.